because Fizz is being a female, and Fizz don't trust Amanda. Goddamn, and Amanda like, why you gotta look at my phone? Can't you just trust the motherfucker? Goddamn, who's fucking looking at my phone for? And Fizz is like, oh God, like why don't you just be real? Like why don't you just be honest? Oh shit! Fizz is the bitch in this episode, like this series. Like Fizz is the bitch. He's taking care of kids. What's going on, world? I'm Wesley from A Connection TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And I want y'all to adopt this similar connection with me and the love or hate or not able to comprehend what the hell actually occurs in every freaking episode of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, okay? Yeah, we're on episode 5. Can y'all believe it? Already on episode 5. And I got my notes right here. Hold on one second. Because there was a lot of shit that happened in this particular episode and I don't really want to miss anything. Before I get started, do me a favor and subscribe because it's free to do. And like this video because that's free to do also. And share this on Facebook and Twitter. Do that real quick before I start. Let me figure out what the hell I want to talk about. Okay, here we go. Molly Marl gives Nikki the keys to his place. First off, Nikki is gorgeous. Y'all know I rock with Nikki. I like Nikki. I respect Nikki because she's a beautiful chick and she's making her own money. So right out the gate, she gets all of my respect. She's a cool, cool chick. Nikki is one of those chicks that's ride or die for her man. But she's kind of delusional at the same time because I understand you want to put all your faith into a man, into the person that you think that you're in love with or whatever the case may be. I totally get that. And so when this person comes out and says, oh no, this is what it is, you want to give all your faith into the man that you love or that you want to love or whatever kind of relationship they have. They've been rocking for over a year. So you want to put all your faith into this man. That's kind of like what you're supposed to do. But, let me see, how can Nikki, okay, I think my thing with Nikki that I wanted her to do was to be empathetic. That's what I wanted her to do. She writes off Matsika like Matsika is just completely deranged, has no clue in the brain, and she just needs to go get a clue somewhere else. And she's like, fuck Matsika. That's not the attitude that I wanted her to have. I wanted her to be like, okay, let me think about this real quick. Molly Marl is a producer, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what he does. He does what he does, okay? Yeah, there's bound to be a chick all up in his pants, whatever the case. We work together, okay, fine. No problem, chick, no problem. I'm sorry if he told you that or whatever the case may be, but yeah, he's my man. So at this particular point, can we just agree that you just need to stop seeing him and let me handle him, let me be with him? That's how Nikki should have been, but Nikki was like, no, boo, no, I don't know what you think you heard, but like making Matsika feel like she's stupid. Like at the end of the day, Nikki, you have to know something. There's 3 sides to the story. Matsika's, shopping mall, and the Lord up above. And right now, you already know there's a conflict of interest because A and B ain't seeing eye to eye. So the Lord knows the truth. You know what I'm saying? The Lord knows the truth. So right there should be some kind of cautionary type thing. But then again, if Matsika is known for lying and stealing other people's mans and all this, okay, fine. Nikki, put all your faith into shopping mall. But at the end of the day, if she doesn't know about Matsika's past or whatever, Matsika's just some random chick or whatever the case may be, you need to be cautious. You do. I mean, if it's the first time this is happening with shopping mall, maybe not. But there's like a lot of variables in this particular situation. So I can't completely say Nikki is stupid. I can't completely say Well, Matsika ain't dumb. Matsika is doing what she, okay. So, Shopping Ball offers keys to Nikki, and right away, Nikki is all like, okay, baby. You know, he offered the first box is like, I felt like nothing, because there's nothing inside. That was lame. That was lame, but of course, you know, females get all into that. They coos get all wet and shit, you know. He's being romantic. He was a poet. Because he said, I felt like nothing because there was nothing in the box. I'm like, oh, come on, Nikki. She falling for it. She falling for it. She get the keys, they kiss. Kumbaya. Shopping Ball is back in Nikki's good graces. But what I did like was that she reiterated and said, okay, let me ask you one more time. Did you fuck her? Tell me the truth now. Did you fuck her? And he's like, no. But you know, Shopping Ball is going to say all of that because he wants Nikki back. Who wouldn't want Nikki? Some of y'all are going hard on Nikki. Nikki does not look terrible. She does not look terrible. I think for the most part, the face is very structured, but she does not look terrible whatsoever. She looks way better than some of the females that's out here claiming to be on high bitch status and they look like Chucky. Way better. I'm just saying. So y'all can't come for Nikki the way she look. No way. Nikki looks damn good. Nikki looks damn good. I'm just saying. Tierra says Hazel turned on me like a dog with rabies. Woo! It's funny how Tierra sees the situation between her and Hazel, but you know, that's what people that are into themselves, that's what they do. That's how they feel. So that's how she feels. She goes to see Berg. Her and Berg want to do a collabo. They have some bad history because Berg went out on a radio station and said that Ray J and Tierra were dating because nobody was supposed to know about it. Tierra felt some sort of way. That's crazy when you feel that you're in love with a human being that does not want to acknowledge you and them being in a relationship. They publicly are looking for love on 2 seasons, looking for love, publicly having sex with a female, publicly dating or doing something with Whitney Houston, yet we don't know if you ever been with him because it's supposed to be a secret, but Berg announces it on a, and you have a problem. I'm lost. I'm like, what? What happened? Wait, I don't understand. I was lost. But you know, Berg is like, whatever it's about, I'm about my business. I don't care what y'all Hazel, you bitches got going on. He was like, he called Tierra a bitch. And Tierra was like, oh, whatever. I don't care what y'all bitches got going on, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just here to do my business. Tierra's like, I ain't friends with her no more, so I don't care. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter who Tierra is working with and who Berg is working with. As long as somebody is being exchanged, it's called business. It shouldn't matter. I don't know. But maybe that's just me. Hazel and Matsika talk about all the drama. She says, I'm going to walk away from Berg and let him chase. And then Matsika says she dusted Nikki and Tierra sat back and watched. Okay. Hazel! Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Berg does not want you. Get over it. He has told you numerous times and has treated you like shit numerous times that he does not want you. So get over it. Let it go. Let it go. Do not want, well, you've already been one of those sad chicks on TV, but stop being the sad chick and go get a new dick because there's a lot of dick to be had. Trust me, I know. I be feeling like, you know what I'm saying? It's at the end of the day, there's so much vagina and penis around here. You get caught up and wrapped up in one person, and tomorrow you could be feeling some way about a new person. It's just that quick. I realized that this past weekend, I had gotten over the person I was feeling for or whatever. I got over him. But like 3-4 days later, almost a week and a half after me getting over my emotional distress, I ran into somebody else. And I don't know about y'all, but have y'all ever had that moment when you see eye to eye with someone that you meet and you give off a flirtatious line and tell the person that they look good? And then they turn around and acknowledge by saying thank you, and you turn around and acknowledge by a smile, and I got a nice smile, goddammit. And when I tell you, when I be out, I'll be out. And when I want to throw on the Mac game be thick as shit. What? So I did that, right? I was like, what's going on? Blah, 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 you look good. Person turned around and said, thank you. Beautiful. Oh God, so fine, right? But I was feeling a little tipsy, so you know, my balls are like watermelons when I'm tipsy. You know, I speak to anybody, don't give two shits. Usually when I go to the club, I don't want to be bothered. So I see the person again, and I'm like, what's going on? Wait, hold on, let me talk to you for a second. You can't walk away from me this time. And of course the person stayed and smiling from ear to ear, and you know, I put on a little smirk and I had my tank top on, so my little my little muscles and shit was showing, so you know, and you know, what, you know. So they was like, anyway, long story short, that night ended up being a beautiful weekend. Beautiful weekend. A ride to the beach, laying out on the beach, having a good time, laughing, you know, talking about mermaids and shit, talking about the ocean and what actually exists out there. You know, I had a great weekend this past weekend, child. Great weekend. But it just reminded me that I don't have to be hell bent off one dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could easily, Hazel, stop it! You know what I'm saying? Stop, Hazel, stop. Matsika is like, you know what? She felt some sort of way about Tierra just sitting down and relaxing, and I'm like, what was Tierra supposed to do? You and Tierra don't know each other that well. Y'all don't get along, and at the end of the day, you got your ass up and started to fight. Nikki was sitting down chilling. She was cussing your ass out, but she was chilling. You the one got up and went to blows. Nikki ain't have no one on her team. So you wanted Tierra to beat up on Nikki. Why? Because you could not sit down and be a grown adult and listen to someone berate you verbally. So you had to throw drinks and shit, and you want this girl that doesn't even know you to have your back? What sense does that make? I'm confused. Hazel like, oh, that's how Tierra is. She's a fraud, all this extra shit, whatever. Hazel, whatever. Whatever. Nikki walks in to see Tierra. That whole bit where the construction team was looking at her, I don't know if they were amazed or they were shocked. I don't know what kind of look it was, but they kind of had, it was a confused look. Nikki was like, and then she gets walking, and sometimes Nikki look like she can't walk. I don't know if it be the heels. I'm like, girl, just wear flats, because all of that, you don't need no heel to accentuate all of that, because it's already extra accentuated. Like, it's a lot going on. So you don't need the heels. Cause she be looking like she can. Anyway, she goes in to see Tierra, and she like, girl, what's up, girl? She like in her post-confessional, yeah, I wanted to have a real spa day, cause that shit that Morgan threw was some whack shit. So they start talking, and I thought it was real how Tierra was like, yeah, girl, you look cute with your new nose. I was like, damn. That's some real shit. That's some real shit, Tierra. That's the realest I ever seen. Well, no, Tierra be speaking. Tierra say whatever the fuck she want to say. But that was some real shit. She was like, yeah, you look cute with your new nose. Girl, we cool. Nikki was like, what? How you do that? Nikki. Nikki, how she do what, Nick? What? Nikki like, how you do that, girl? The mirror nose, girl. Everybody know, girl. That shit ain't come. That was not on you when you were born, Nikki. Cut that out, okay? But that was some real shit that Tierra said. And Tierra said some real. Oh, you know, Morgan was showing before and afters. Oh shit! Oh god, that shit was hilarious. That shit was fucking hilarious. Nikki was like, Morgan. So before and after. Oh, really? Oh, let me go check that bitch. That was I said it in my review. That shit was fucked up. What Morgan was doing. I don't care how which way you try to put it. If we fucking cool, let me tell y'all something. If we are cool, if you and I are cool, and we are bringing other people into the cypher, there doesn't even have to be a motherfucking cypher. If you and I are cool, and you have something shady or whatever to say about me towards another person, we're not cool. We're not cool. You're shady as fuck. You're not someone to be trusted, and that's just what it is. I don't understand. I went out on a date with this month before. I'm not going to do that because I think he watches me now, and I'm not. Anyways, I went out with somebody, and I tried to explain to the person, because the person thought that if you see me with somebody, they my friends. No. I said this in one of my child confessionals. Everybody that y'all see me with, I am not friends with. Friends is a strong word. A strong word. A friend is somebody that was like today. A friend of mine had to get me together because he hadn't heard from me in 3 days, and he was like, "What the fuck is the problem? You never do that shit." What? He cussed me out on the phone. That's a friend. No, not everybody is my friend. Like, just because we cool, we club buddies. Those are my club buddies. Or what? Not everybody is my friend. So, for me, like, when I was on this date or whatever, or eating at Zaxby's or whatever it was, like, the person was like, "Oh, you know, it doesn't really matter if a friend talks about you or not. I mean, if it's true, it's true." No, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. There is no reason for a friend to talk about you to someone else, not unless it's explaining a situation that you and that person was involved in. But even still, there's a way to explain situations to others, not to have them build up an opinion based off of what you're telling that person. For example, I'm not about to get on that. Friends shouldn't talk about friends. Okay, the only reason why you should talk about another motherfucker is if it's positive. If that's your nigga and that's your niglet, the girl, then you need to be positive when you're speaking about the motherfucker to whoever it is you're talking about. What Morgan did, that shit was shady as fuck. That shit was negative, and by her doing that the way that she did it, which by the way, Morgan, your bitch ass was y'all was laughing at the shit like it was funny. That was fucked up. That's not Morgan being cool. I don't care however which way y'all try to spin that. Morgan is not a trustworthy friend of Nikki, or they were never cool. Because if she were, she would have never did that. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Fuck out of here. Because people be pissing me off about that friend shit. You know what I'm saying? That just wasn't cool. So when Nikki finds out about it, she's like, you know, I'm gonna have to check her. But you know what, Tiara? I like you, boo. You seem cool. Tiara, she can be alright when she wanna be, and she ain't always worried about Tiara. April wants to have a midwife. She wants to give birth at home. April wants to talk about the baby shower. Marion thought he was off the hook. No. I'm glad April brought the shit up. But April ain't do her due diligence. She ain't get her respect due. She didn't. Because once again, Amaria said, you see that big word behind you says trust. Okay, trust me and zip it. I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Why the fuck he keeps telling me to shut up? Tell your brother to shut the fuck up. That's what you need to do. You say you can't control her. Bitch, you can't control me either. Tell her to shut the fuck up. You gonna tell somebody to shut the fuck up. She came to my baby shot. Tell her bitch ass, shut the fuck up. That's what you should have did, but you didn't. God damn it. April is too calm and too cool for me because Omarion cute. And he got a big little piece that he put on the internet. But that don't mean that he need to be telling me to shut up. Especially when you know you in the wrong. I don't want the mother. I wouldn't want the mother at the birth either. What the fuck for? You think I'm an unfit mom. Why the fuck do you need to come to the birth? Excuse my language. Fuck that. Why the fuck do you need to come to the birth, Leslie? I just don't get it. Maybe I'm the only one. I don't know if y'all can ask, die with me, and adopt similar connections despite our differences with that. Fuck out of here. She ain't welcome. Ray J filming the ATM video. By the way, that song is just all the way terrible, Ray J. The video, that black girl that was in the video, she just looked way too regular, but whatever. That's just my opinion. Nikki meets up with Morgan at the thing. She's like, by the way, girl, I just want to let you know that you a fake bitch. And yeah, I don't really know why you did what you did, but that shit was not cool. And I just want to let you know that that shit was not cool. Morgan was like, were you there? Did you see me laughing? Morgan, shut up, girl. You was laughing. You just got caught out, and Tierra called you out, which it doesn't really matter because it's the truth. It's not like Tierra went behind Morgan's back. That's what happened. Like, she explained the situation that occurred with her. She didn't say, oh, Morgan was being this, and Morgan was being that, and Morgan was fucking berating you. No, she said Morgan showed us. Because that's what the fuck happened. That's what happened. Now see the difference between what Tierra did and what Morgan did to Nikki? Fuck out of here. Nikki checked her though. Nikki checked her. Morgan was trying to get bad though. Morgan was trying to get big and bad. Morgan, stop. Stop, Morgan. It was shady for you to have that little massage thing at the back of your house. See, I liked Morgan, but she's starting to rub me. Nah, that was fucked up. Where we at? Moniece, Matsika, and Hazel at the dance class, and they talk. See, Hazel, once again, I think Matsika and Moniece was looking at Hazel like, girl, you don't have a clue. After everything was said and done, Hazel like, oh, I'm about to go check him. I can lay on my back and all this, but you can't ride for me? Like, what? What? Hazel? What? Morgan speaks to Yezi about her and Ray J's situation. That wasn't particularly professional. You know, Ray J's getting on Morgan about not being professional and blah, blah, blah. What she did with Nikki at the thing was not professional. All she had to say was, Nikki, can we talk about this outside? Because right now this is not the place. Or if we can't talk about this outside, we could go somewhere else because right now we're conducting business. That's how Morgan should have handled that. If I was the assistant, or if she was my motherfucking assistant, that's what I would expect her to do. But Morgan has not been professional this whole fucking show. This whole 5 episodes. Morgan has never been professional. She's an emotional, feeling woman. And she brings all of that personal shit into the business. And that's not good. Ray J is right. That's not good. But that becomes a problem when everybody stay hiring to help. And what I mean by that is stay hiring the brothers and the sisters and the cousins and the nieces and nephews. You have to make sure that there's a line drawn. There's a line drawn. Family shit on this side, business shit on this side. It never crosses. It never crosses. So on one side, I respect Ray J, but on another side, y'all need to have a moment to where y'all talk and hash that shit out. Oh, then again, really, he don't really owe her anything because if she decides to still work with, he don't owe her shit. He don't. He really doesn't. If he ain't paying her, then I don't know. But Ray J don't owe Morgan a motherfucking thing. But then to hear about Morgan's past and how her mother died when she was 15 and she was put in foster care and that's why she holds her friendships dear to her and all that. I asked Don with her on that particular topic because I always felt like my family was never really a family. And for a long time, I did not respect my mother, and I never really got along with my brother and all of that. So it's like family. You see that word family, it didn't mean shit to me. I couldn't understand the definition of that. The only family that I genuinely felt that I had was my cousins, my 2 cousins. That was it. Out of the whole family, that was really it. And so growing up, whenever I would acquire someone that I would consider to be a friend, I really cherish them. I really hold them true to my heart and, try to ride or die, be there for them as much as I can, all that. It's because I never had it as a family. Like, family didn't mean anything. So it's like friendships, when you aren't obligated to be someone's friend and you choose to, then you definitely want to work for her. So I kind of was feeling Morgan, how she was feeling about Ray J and all that. But at the same time, business and pleasure needs to be separated. Hazel meets with Berg, and at this point, I'm like, Hazel, stop. Berg says, look, if you're willing to stop crying and get over the feelings and get to work and do some music, we could do that. Because I'm done with all this emotional shit. And I'm just like, okay, wow. Can't do nothing but respect it. Omarion and the mother, Leslie says I'm not being disrespectful. That was fucking disrespectful. At the end of the day, you, as a mother about to give birth to a child, you would not want another female to tell you you're an unfit mom. You just wouldn't. Leslie needs to go somewhere and sit down. Omarion says you can't come to the birth, and he tells her that he wants her to apologize to April. I don't even think that's necessary to do it face to face because nothing's good could have come out of that. Just give a call and say I'm sorry. We're gonna leave it at that. Morgan and Ray J, she tries to talk to him. I already said what Morgan needs to do. And Matsika checks Molly Mall. And then Molly Mall says, no, I told you everything. Nikki comes in saying, when Nikki came in, baby, I'm here. Nikki looking all into the camera. Nikki like, baby, I'm here. Did I say my line? Baby. I'm like, Nikki, cut that out, girl. You know you're not supposed to be looking in the camera like that, Nikki. Cut that out. But, you know, she come in. Matsika like, oh God, this some clown shit, like what? And you know what? Matsika handled herself well. She said, you know what? I'm not even worried about y'all two. Y'all gonna do what y'all wanna do. But my problem is that you have her thinking one thing when you telling me another. I was like, okay, Matsika, that's what I'm talking about. You want that grown woman shit. That's what I'm talking about. But of course, Nikki's all up on her man. She's like, oh, my man ain't lying to me. That's my man. I'ma stick by my man. Ride or die chick, that's Nikki. But I just hope it don't bite her in the ass. That's all I'm hoping because Molly Ball said in front of Nikki that he did not bang Matsika. I'm thinking to myself, that's a lie. Because why would a girl lie on her vagina? Like, why would a girl lie on her vagina? Like a girl, like, why would Matsika be in a public face in their world, and now a public face to the world? Why would she lie on her vagina? Same thing with what the fuck is her name on Atlanta, Hip Hop Atlanta, Tiki Torch, Nikki, the fuck is her name? CC, Benzino girlfriend or wife, whatever they are. I'm bad with names. Y'all be thinking I be remembering everybody's fucking name. I'm bad with names. TT, some EE, some name. Just the same shit when she was like, oh, I fucked Stevie J. Why would she lie on her vagina? Y'all girls need to be smarter than that. Would you lie on your, why would you say you fucked Molly Mall if you really ain't fucked? What? Come on, Nikki. You smarter than that. You got money, bitch. You smarter than that. Why would anybody lie and say that they... I had to say if I was Tyson Bedford or somebody. Be like, yeah, I fucked that nigga. Yeah, ride it good, rode it good. But she gonna lie and say she... Nikki, I was like, come on, Nikki, you know better than that. But anyway, that was the end of the episode. It was a lot going on. But the next episode looked kind of tasty, though. Because Fizz is being a female. And Fizz don't trust Amanda. Goddamn, and Amanda like, why you gotta look at my phone? Can't you just trust the motherfucker? Goddamn, what's fucking looking at my phone for? And Fizz is like, oh God, like why don't you just be real? Like why don't you just be honest? Oh shit! Fizz is the bitch in this episode, like this series, like Fizz is the bitch, he's taking care of the kids. Struggling and working and shit, and these females got him running around here looking like oh shit, god damn, that's fucked up. I never saw nothing like this before in my life. Fizz is in that car like, who number is that? What? You said you were gonna change. Oh shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is funny. Oh my God, but on a serious note. Oh, Nia and the baby. Oh, y'all heard about the accident? Child. I didn't really get all into it, and you know, I don't really like talking about all I'm gonna say about Nia and the baby is that I hope everything works out and everything come back to full recovery with no issues, no dramatics. That's, I mean, because I didn't want to even research that because I just hope they all right, and I hope Soulja Boy was really there for her and all of that. Now, I'm sure y'all know the story, but I don't even really want to know about all of that. My condolences go out, and Nia baby, and the baby girl, that's all I'm going to say. And we're going to end it off at that. I wish them the best, and I wish them a speedy, full, 100% recovery. I'm Wesley from AK Nation TV, the network. Thank y'all for watching, and leave comments below the video. Deuces.